Cello, 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 Stacy the Black Feather Intuitive. Welcome to another weekly oracle reading for the week of October 26th. Hoping you guys are well. Sorry for the fact that we have no Halloween this week. I'm sure there are a lot of you out there that are kind of mourning that and pretty sad about that. But I'm sure that there are going to be some, little small private house gatherings that will be a part of the week this week, and I hope that you are all safe when you're doing that and that you have so much fun. Don't let the fact that we have to kind of reinvent how we approach Halloween this year to deter you from still being able to celebrate it. Just get creative about how you're going to do it. All right, if you like what you see here, feel free to like, subscribe, and click the bell on my YouTube channel. Getting that out of the way, and let's dive on in with our reading this week. I'm going to call in all the archangels, ascended masters, highest guides, light beings, creature teachers, elementals, loved ones, and spirit. Come on into this space to give us the clarity and guidance that we need to have, I want to say, a productive week and to have the outcome of our dreams this week. So let's throw a little bit of that in there. This week I'm using the Osho Zen deck. It keeps calling to me. And the card that flipped out when I was shuffling while I was chit-chatting there with you, here we go. Interesting, 10, suppression. So this is the 10 of Wands, and the suppression card, what I'm feeling here is the message for us is, this is kind of how we're feeling. We're so sick and tired this year of feeling suppressed, of feeling like we can't get out and about and do the things that we want to do. We're restless. We're feeling victimized in a lot of ways by the events of the year. I'm also feeling on a personal level, not all of us, but a lot of us are going to be dealing with issues around suppression. Either you're feeling suppressed in your life, there's an individual in your life that you feel is constantly holding you down, holding you back, weighing you down, presenting obstacles in your way to get to where you want to go, or you're noticing that you've got a loved one in your life that is feeling this way and you want to help. You don't understand the why and you want to help them to move forward. I'm also feeling from a work perspective, anyone who's working for a big corporation and a big company this week, you're going to feel a lot of this as well. I'm seeing that there's even more clamping down of rules, regulations, financial considerations. And this isn't to be dun 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 and to say, oh my God, everybody worry about your job. This isn't about that. I'm not trying to instill fear. This is more recognizing the energies of what the corporation is going to be putting out there, and how you receive that and respond to that is up to you. Wands energy is creative fire. Wands energy is connection to source. It's that motivation and that movement forward. Also, fire provides light. And I want to say to you, with this card this week, you don't have to step into this kind of, icky, depressive state of oppression. I mean, he's got ropes and cords all around him. He's holding this big, heavy clouds, a block of heavy clouds on him. And there's all of these, sort of red, orange, and yellow roots. So from a chakra perspective, we're talking about root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra. Do I feel safe and secure? Am I grounded? Where is my ocean of emotion? Am I feeling creatively in flow or creatively blocked? And where's my identity at? Am I using my personal power or am I feeling disempowered? And I'm feeling like the message here this week is you can choose to shift that around. Number 10 is all about new beginnings based on an already established foundation. Something that's coming to an end, something that has shifted and it's closed, and we're opening the door on something new. So there's already something established. Remember that. You're not starting from scratch here. You've got a lot that you can build upon. Focus on what you can build upon. And if you are feeling that heavy suppressive energy, what can you do to shift out of that? remembering that we all are responsible for our own choices. Even when you're thinking, there's a person in my life that is always getting in my way, there's always a way to get out of that, to shift out of that. There's always a way. It might not be the way that you want. It might not be comfortable, but there is a way. So remind yourself of that. And what am I willing to do to get out of suppression and to feel freedom? What's the opposite of suppression? Freedom. I'm free to move forward. I'm free to flow. I'm free to create a new vision for my life. This is a new chapter that we are starting. An end to the suppression. How can you end suppression and step into that empowered space in your life? By feeling safe and secure. So creating safety, creating a grounded, centered space within you. And when I say creating safety, if your concern here is around money, it does not mean, oh, I'll be safe when I have, this pile of money. It's, I feel safe at my core. I know that Mother Earth is going to provide. I know that what I ask for from the universe is going to come to me if I only open myself to allowing myself to receive it. So what action steps am I going to take? What are my choices to allow what needs to come into my space so that I can step out of suppression and into that feeling of freedom? Really pay attention to what you can do, the action steps that you can take, the fire and the motivation, the creative energy that you can use, the connection to source and spirit that you can use to step into that space of freedom. Interesting card today. I'm also feeling that not all of us are going to be in this state, but I do feel that all of us are going to, if you're not in that state, you're going to be watching someone going through that state. And what I would say to you around that is helping them to feel more grounded and secure to Mother Earth, to their body, to their core, bringing it down to the simple and the basic. Oftentimes that's what this is about. When we feel suppressed, when we have anxiety and heaviness and we feel drained, it's because we haven't put ourselves first. We've prioritized ourselves on the proverbial back burner. So guide someone to make themselves the priority and to take charge and say, no, I'm first here. When I'm first, then everybody else can get what they need. It doesn't mean you're going to be a selfish person for the rest of your life. It means in this moment right now, in order to shift out of this suppression and to choose freedom, this is what I need to do. I need to put others' needs to the side first so that I can focus on me. And when I have what I need, then I'm free. I have the freedom to be able to help others. And the ability, the energetic and the emotional ability to be able to be there for others. So this is a dun 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 card, but it doesn't have to be dun dun dun. It's all really about how are you empowering yourself to spread your wings and fly. All right, and we are going to do an oracle reading from my Feathers of Wisdom oracle deck. And this is the second time I've used this month, and I don't always do that, but it was speaking to me. I tried to use a different one of my favorites, and it wasn't happening. So let's see what we have to say. Offer, respect your inner healer. Loving this card when we're talking about suppression. Look at the colors. Look at the difference in colors. Here we have the base chakras. Like I said, we've got the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus, basically the first three chakras, the lower chakras. And now we've got heart-spaced energy. We've got the green going on here. So the next level, green is growth, green is abundance, green is healing. And I'm feeling here, offer. Take what is offered. Respect your inner healer. When you are having to put yourself first, you don't want to have to put yourself first when you've allowed yourself to be, drug into the ground. You want to be able to do that before you get to that space where you're completely depleted of energy. You want to offer what is being received by the universe. You want to receive the abundance. You want to receive the energy and receive the guidance that may be presenting itself to you. And you want to be able to receive it in your heart space. The heart is the brain of the body. The heart tells the rest of the body what needs to happen. And I'm feeling like it's important for you to step into that inner healer space. And whether you are on your way to this, or you're fully deep in it, or you're witnessing someone through it, the key to getting out of it is that healing. Open to yourself to the offer of the universe and respect what your inner guidance is telling you. When your inner guidance says, I need a nap, take a nap. When your inner guidance says, I need to put the work down for an hour and I know I've got a deadline, but I need 20 minutes to get some fresh air, or I need 20 minutes to go and play my video game, to unwind, to shift the energy because I'm stuck. Whatever it is that it happens to be, do it. Listen to that inner guidance. Healing comes in all forms and guises. Oftentimes we think healing is going to the doctor, taking medication to heal an ill. But that can help sometimes for the physical, but what about the emotional? What about the mental? What about the energetic, the spiritual realm? And let's face it, there's a lot of wounds that are coming up in various layers and levels in our lives, not just the physical. In fact, most of our wounds have nothing to do with the physical. It manifests and shows itself up in the physical as a last resort because your dream team has been trying to let you know that something's up. There's a wound that needs to be healed. You're feeling suppressed. We want to lighten your load. We want to get rid of that so that you can feel happy and feel free. But you can't do that if you are unaware of the symptoms. So open yourself to what the universe is offering you. Pay attention to those subtle signs. If you are feeling tired, or you're looking at the phone and there's a person on the phone that's calling, and right away you're like, oh, I just don't have the energy for this person. I need to screen that call. That's a wake-up call that, okay, some self-care is needed. You need a recharge. It's a good idea to screen that person because that person is going to come into your space and drain you. Paying attention to the subtleties. It doesn't always have to get to the physical in order for you to make changes. You don't have to get to this point. You don't have to get this low in order to listen to what the universe is telling you. Listen to divine spirit and those archangels that are nudging you and poking you to say, hey, you can make some changes, do some self-care, shift this up. Maybe this person isn't right for you. Maybe this job is not a good job for you. Maybe this environment needs to be shifted. Listen to those things before it gets into the physical. You will be so much happier and you won't feel this suppression. You won't have to come up from so far in order to feel that freedom. Wow, really interesting message. Okay, let's pull a feather from the feather jar. Oh, love it. And we have another red, kind of a rusty colored. So connection to the root chakra again. I feel safe, I feel secure, I am grounded. Now is all we have. This is what all of this is. This anchors what all of this is coming into your life. You can anchor all of these shifts and changes, all of these wanted energy shifts that are coming into your life by being present and focused in your now. I'm very famous for saying, what's in the past is the past, and the future never comes. We are always in our now. We can think about the future, we can plan for the future, we can reminisce about the past, but it never actually comes because we're always in our now and in our present moment. So use this to anchor what you are open to receiving. We can receive it, but then if you don't anchor it or apply it or integrate it, off it goes. How do you make it manifest in your life? How do you make it tangible and practical? You do it by being present in your body in the now, being present in your energetic realm in the now, being present in your emotions in the now. It's all happening in this moment. So this moment is the most important thing ever, regardless of everything else that's going on. This moment is your life. Embrace your life right now. Otherwise, you're going to be in monkey mind and it's going to pass you by. And you're going to look back and go, oh my God, where did my day go? Where did my week go? Where did my month go? Where did my year go? Because I was always in my head. Well, what did I accomplish? Not much. How do I feel about that time spent? Right? Now is all we have. All right, guys, that's our reading for the week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you joining me. I love doing these, so it's always nice to know that there is an audience of some people that get something from it. So thanks for your presence in my life. I'm grateful for that. And if you like more of this, come back to my YouTube channel anytime you want. There's always something, brewing and popping up. I'll point out to you, I've got some wine and wisdom episodes on there. I do plan to release some more. The muse has just been kind of wonky with me. So I've got a lot of ideas, but just haven't felt that I need to get in there and create yet. So I know when I'm there and it's ready, it's going to be out there for you. But please enjoy the 3 that are out there now. And if I can be of service to you in any way, please feel free to reach out. I've got my website, theblackfeatherintuitive.com. You can book a session with me. I do 30 and 60-minute sessions. You can check me out on Facebook. The Black Feather Intuitive is my Facebook page. I also have an Instagram account, The Black Feather Intuitive. Would love to connect with you guys there. Have the most amazing week. Stay safe, and we will see you next time.